Okay, so eTorque is now dead, right? It's gone. We're not going to be seeing it. They're getting rid of it. I think it's smart. Less moving parts, less bullshit, less things to fail. The next thing that needs to go away from every single engine that Dodge, Ram, Jeep, all of them sell is MDS. Now, GM is moving away from active fuel management or displacement on demand, whatever you want to call it, basically cylinder deactivation. Well, somebody just did a test, and I think the EPA should probably pay attention to this and maybe issue their own rules or guidance, making it where manufacturers need to get rid of this shit. Because it's doing nothing but causing consumers pain. We're going to get into all that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, got to talk about one of the giveaways we have going on the channel right now. The Ram 2500 Laramie is up on the channel. We're almost halfway through on that one, and the combo packs ended yesterday, but you can still get in at 200,000 entries per dollar spent over on our tool site, no matter what tools you pick up. And there's an extra link down below. If you pick up one of the wireless air pumps, you can get a 2500x multiplier. That means if you've bought entries in the past or when we started and you want to multiply those by 2500, you can do that by picking up one of these air pumps. And it doesn't matter if you've bought one of our air pumps before. This is a different one that's up now, and it will be linked directly in the description down below. Take you straight to it. But if you want to get in on it, now's the time to do it. Links in the description down below. TK'sgarage.bigcartel.com. All right, so I saw the following video over on Instagram. I'm going to play it appropriately, and I'll mention the name of the channel or whatever in the description as well, or the page. But, look, I like it. The guy got to the point. You're not going to be here for a long-ass time to watch this, but I think it's very important and it's something you needed to see. And this has to deal with the BGE engine, or the 6.4-liter HEMI. My scat pack was a manual, so it automatically didn't have MDS or displacement on demand, but this one does. For all the environmental retards that want to keep saying, oh, it saves fuel, it saves the environment, it does all of these things. Suck a dick.
We have one simple question to answer today. Does cylinder deactivation technology in your V8 engine actually save fuel in the real world? And if so, how much? Or is this just another piece of technology that causes headaches and potentially lowers the reliability of your engine with little to no fuel savings? Today, we find out. We have some interesting results. I don't want to rush to the conclusion that cylinder deactivation is a complete scam, but at least with this individual truck, this particular 6.4-liter HEMI, on my highway fuel economy loop, let's say, running the same distances on the same day with the same temperature, very little wind. We had wind gusts up to, I believe, 8 miles an hour today. Not much wind, as well as even using the exact same fuel pump at the same station. Cylinder deactivation didn't really give us any meaningful fuel economy gain. In fact, we saw today it was actually a net negative. I'm not sure how that's possible, but that's what we saw.
So as you can see in that video, they did a test. Same gas, same truck, same engine, same fuel from the same gas station. The vehicle that had MDS overall performed worse and got worse mileage than the one that didn't have it. What does that mean? Well, it means overburdensome bullshit emission systems, and this is gasoline. Don't let me get started on diesel. These overburdened bullshit emissions things that they put on. We're going to save gas. We're going to save the planet. Captain Planet. Get out of here with that shit. It doesn't work. You end up causing more harm because now the numbers don't lie. All right, the truck that didn't have MDS actually used less fuel than the one that did. So tell me how that's making the environment better. I'll wait. It doesn't. And it's one of the things that I find the most interesting. And it's like every single environmental policy. Diesel's the same way with DEF. Oh, it helps with diesel exhaust, and it helps do all these amazing things. Shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. It makes the bees retarded. It messes up the environment. It's horrible as it is. And it costs consumers a shit ton of money and runs trucks in the ground, which, by the way, is worse for the environment. God, I wish these people would have... It's funny, man. It's like... And then if you show it to them and they actually see the common sense, they're so freaking retarded that they won't come around anyway. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I thought this was interesting. Not a super long video, but I thought this was interesting and something I thought you should see. And I think it's interesting because, you know, some people think that, you know, people from the brand or from Dodge and Ram or whatever watch my videos, and that might be the case. There are a lot of engineers and whatnot that watch my videos for sure, and my hat's off, literally, but my hat's off to you guys that do watch it, and maybe you can run it up the flagpole, you know? Get rid of this shit. We don't need MDS, and, by the way, getting rid of that shit makes the engine more reliable, meaning more reliability awards, better mileage, cheaper engine build. Now, I know people are going to say, well, it might cost more initially to remove it and put it into the engine building process. It's not that difficult, okay? I've looked at what it would take. I would be shocked if it costs Stellantis anything to get rid of MDS. It shouldn't cost them anything to get rid of MDS. Just get rid of it. It's not hard. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You know, look, it's a technology that just isn't worth it, right? It's just not worth it. It doesn't, if it was giving actual savings and consumers were saving, you know, 5 miles a gallon or some insane number, right? On the highway, I would see it. I'd be all for it. It's just not there. It's just not there. It's just a cumbersome thing, and manufacturers were putting it on vehicles to be complacent for other administrations who are retarded. That's it. Now, I know they're going to say, well, if we delete it, the next administration might make us add it back. No, they won't. No, they won't. The data doesn't lie. You tell them, okay, cool. You want us to do it. We're going to go public to the to the public and tell them that it doesn't work and that it costs them more money. And we'll see how fast your ass gets voted out of office. This isn't rocket science, man. It's not rocket science. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Thank God the TRX doesn't have that shit. I haven't seen an eco light on this at all. Matter of fact, though, I am only getting 11 miles per gallon. But I do get this. That glorious sound.